Lions News Fan Report, The Quiet Revolution of the Detroit Lions, the journey of roster depth and competition. Have you ever wondered what truly makes a team stand out in the NFL? Of course, everyone loves the big names, the superstars who dominate the field and win the hearts of fans. But what happens when the stars aren't available? What happens when the team is struck by injuries and the pressure starts to mount? It is at that moment that roster depth becomes the true key to success. And that is exactly what Brad Holmes, the general manager of the Detroit Lions, has been tirelessly working to build over the past season and into the second wave of free agency. Last season, the Lions faced a series of challenges, with an impressive number of players losing time due to injuries. This kind of adversity not only affects results on the field, but also highlights just how vulnerable a team can be when there aren't quality options to fill in the gaps. During the last season, nearly 24 Lions players were placed on the injured list, which directly impacted the team's performance. This experience, which was painful for everyone involved, served as a major wake-up call for Holmes and his coaching staff. They learned that roster depth is just as important as individual player quality. With this lesson in mind, Brad Holmes began to plan for the future. He knew that for the Detroit Lions to truly stand out, simply adding stars wouldn't be enough. There had to be more, much more. The secret lay in ensuring that the team had high-quality alternatives at every position, creating real competition within the roster. Holmes understood that a successful team isn't just built on big talents, but rather on a collective that can remain strong and cohesive even in the face of adversity. Looking at the second wave of free agency, it became clear that Holmes wasn't just looking for one-off reinforcements, but for a restructuring of the team as a whole. It wasn't just about replacing pieces. It was about ensuring that every position had multiple players capable of contributing at the highest level. He was shaping a team that, if needed, could reinvent itself over the course of the season, depending on the circumstances. Injuries and unexpected events happen, but Holmes was preparing the Lions to withstand them. Building depth at cornerback, talent, experience, and competition. One of Holmes' standout moves was the signing of cornerbacks, which played a major role in reshaping the Lions' defensive lineup. If you observe the team's evolution, it's clear that the Lions are seeking a more balanced and versatile defensive system, and there's no better place to reinforce than a cornerback. Last season showed just how vital this position is and how much it can be affected by injuries. As a result, Holmes didn't hesitate and brought in some of the best available players to ensure the team had a solid defensive front. Avonte Maddox, for example, comes to the Lions after winning a Super Bowl title with the Philadelphia Eagles. His arrival in Detroit isn't just an addition of experience, but also a real improvement in the talent pool. Maddox has had a successful career in Philadelphia, with 81 games played and 41 as a starter. His ability to cover passes is a huge asset, and his versatility, including his capacity to play in the slot and even in some safety situations, will greatly enrich the Lions' defense. In 2024, Maddox was a key player, delivering an excellent performance in coverage, allowing only 51.7% of passes thrown his way to be completed. This is not only a reflection of his technical skills, but also the intelligence he brings to the field, reading the offense and making tactical adjustments as necessary. But Maddox wasn't the only major addition to the team. Rock Ya-Sin, a former second-round pick from the Indianapolis Colts, also comes in to bolster the cornerback position. Ya-Sin brings a wealth of experience, having played in 79 games in the NFL with 39 starts. He's a player who knows what it takes to compete at a high level and brings impressive numbers: 199 tackles and 31 passes defended throughout his career. His ability to block passes and his aggressiveness are qualities that will strengthen the Lions' defense even further. In addition to Maddox and Ya-Sin, the Lions also boast an impressive list of young talents, including DJ Reed, Amick Robertson, Ennis Rakestraw Jr., Terrion Arnold, and Stanley Thomas Oliver. What does this mean? Fierce competition for the starting position, which creates a healthy environment where each player has to work their hardest to earn their spot. What was once a weakness for the Lions is now turning into a strength, and that's exactly what Holmes wanted. He knew that by adding a mix of experienced veterans and promising young players, he would create a unique dynamic of constant learning and growth. These players have a winning mindset and know what it takes to be part of an NFL team. Each of them brings something unique to the table, whether it's speed, football IQ, the ability to read opposing quarterbacks, or their teamwork in coverage situations. The internal competition won't be easy, and that will be a huge advantage for the Lions. The ability to make adjustments, switch out players, and still maintain a high level of performance will be critical for the team's success during the season. Defensive line, building a solid and resilient force. In addition to cornerback, another area that received significant attention from Brad Holmes was the defensive line. In 2024, the Lions faced several struggles in their defensive front due to injuries and a lack of options, but Holmes didn't waste time correcting this issue. He brought back Al-Quadin Muhammad, a key player in the team's defense, and also kept Pat O'Connor, whose experience has been crucial in adding depth to the line. Muhammad was re-signed after showing his importance down the stretch last season. He played 9 games last year, starting in 2, and recorded 11 tackles, 3 sacks, and 4 tackles for losses. His total of 26 quarterback pressures was the 6th best on the team, trailing only players like Aiden Hutchinson and Zadarius Smith, according to Pro Football Focus. His presence on the defensive line is one of the reasons the Lions are confident in their ability to pressure opposing quarterbacks. Muhammad also brings a leadership mentality, being a veteran who knows what it takes to stay competitive and motivated over a long and challenging season. Pat O'Connor, with 80 games of experience, also brings much-needed stability to the defense. He may not be the flashiest player, but his contributions to the team are invaluable. O'Connor is the type of player who can be inserted into various situations and always delivers when the team needs him. His ability to adapt to any role on defense and his hardworking mentality make him a cornerstone for the Lions' defensive line depth. He has also been an excellent mentor to younger players, helping shape the team's culture and passing down his vast experience to the next generation of Lions. More than ever, the Detroit Lions are becoming a deep and resilient team. Holmes is building a team where every position has multiple quality options, allowing the Lions to handle the challenges of a long and unpredictable season. When you have depth, you have the confidence that any player at any moment can step up and make a difference. This is crucial in a dynamic and demanding league like the NFL. The 2024 season promises big things for the Lions, and with Brad Holmes' vision, the team has all the tools to be competitive in the long run. The healthy competition within the roster and the constant pursuit of improvement are key ingredients for success. And if there's one thing that all Lions fans can expect, it's that this journey is going to be exciting. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more content like this, make sure to follow our channel, Lions News Fan Report. Stay tuned for all the updates and news surrounding the Detroit Lions. The future is promising, and the Lions are ready to surprise everyone.